everybody, and welcome back to Rover Mechanic Simulator. We're just gonna hop right in and start working on some rovers. I had such a good time with this last time. I wanted to bring it back. I went ahead and went through the rest of the tutorial missions, so now we have a lot more options kind of opened up to us. So, oops, a little bit finicky there. There are a lot more options open up to us, and can kind of choose what we want to do now. So I believe we're working on the opportunity now. Yep, working on the opportunity. We're gonna fix her PMA, I believe. Yeah, PMA. Yep, she fell over. Poor buddy. So let's go ahead and see what got damaged, if anything. I believe that should be damaged. Oops. Nope, didn't want to actually remove it. Back out of that. Want to analyze it. No, it's not damaged. Interesting. You can see these solar arrays are all dirty though. PMA seems fine. Oh, but the engines are damaged. I see what's going on here. Okay then, well, I guess we should get started on taking these off so that, that one. So we can get them all fixed up and ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and take the PMA, the actual mast off as well, and see if there's anything damaged with the circuitry, because these are the cameras here. There's filters in there, and then there's some circuit boards in there. I want to make sure that those are all okay, even though it didn't say that those would be damaged. Never really know, and I'm interested to see if the game kind of hides little things like that in there as well. Also really curious as to how accurate these like wiring diagrams are for this. Gonna take you off completely. Also wondering if we're going to be able to repair those motors, or if we just got to buy new ones. I want to say this was a fairly expensive mission. Sorry about that. Alright, and here we are. We're off. Ooh, what do we have to clean? Oh, these guys. I see I sell those. So those were from the tutorial missions, so we're going to start out by actually, you know, going over the things that actually, ooh, the actual rotor itself is damaged on this one. What is this rotor? Let's see what needs analyzed in here. These are the brushes, yeah. Last time I had to fix a motor, it was the brushes that were damaged, so it's kind of, wish it would allow you to kind of zoom in a little bit more. Can't really zoom in. I guess I can angle it down a little bit, but it's kind of elastic. It doesn't stay angled down. Just fine. Okay, there's that. Nothing else on here to analyze, so we're gonna go ahead and back out of this. We're gonna check out this other one as well while we're here. Yep, it's also the rotor on this one. Let's see if there isn't a problem with the brushes though. Oh, the brushes look fine. Let's go ahead and take these guys off. I need rotors, 2 of them. Rotors. Are they electronic parts sets? Oh, maybe, you know, it's probably just rotor. Yep, there it it is. Pretty sure it's this one. Need 2 of those. Take a minute. So while those are both construction, we're just gonna take a quick look at the PMA itself. Let's give nav cam, color filter, pan cam, lens cover. Everything's looking fine. And as far as I know, there's nothing hidden underneath the cameras. So I do know that these guys are kind of tricky, as I said before. They're hiding these little circuits down here. So I just want to check if those were damaged as well. Because honestly, I really enjoy repairing the circuit boards. They're really they're pretty fun to do. Put that back on. I mean, it's basically the same thing, but you get to like analyze each of the little like resistors and memory chips and inductors and whatnot, and then you just go and replace them. Something about it's really enjoyable to me. There you go. I also really enjoy when you print out the electrical components. They're in smaller containers than the full size parts, which is really fun, I think. Go ahead and put this guy back on while we're waiting for it. There we go. Let's go ahead and put you back on. Yep. Just so we're not wasting any time just sitting around. Come on, there, go, there you go. Like little sound effects, the very slight clicks of them, like screwing in. Dusty little solar panels. I wish there was a compressed air gun tool so I can like dust those off while I'm here instead of having to take them all the way off. Because it's not too bad of a process. It's just a little bit annoying. Oh right, God, it reminded me. Although I wish it would have just let me put them on. Just broken. That would have been kind of neat. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, lots of these little guys. Okay, almost done. Let's put this guy back together. Oops. I gotta put myself back. There we go. Now put myself into repair mode. Or not repair mode, but put backer mode. I can't remember what it's called. Assembly mode, there we go. Yeah. Also cannot wait for future updates of this game. If they put in like some of the other rovers, especially the Curiosity rover. It's a big buddy there. That'd be a lot of fun to work on. I mean, I guess that would be be almost like Car Mechanic Simulator though at that point. Just with the rover. Where are you? Right, that cut. Okay, got it. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I think that's all we gotta do. Don't worry about the hazcams, they look fine. It's just accident, bad luck is all. I'm going to go ahead and check that real quick. I won't force y'all to come along with me. Actually, I should probably analyze this real quick. Like I said, I'm really curious as to if they have, like, you know, if they try to trick you and be like, oh, that's not what's wrong, and then turns out like, oh, we were wrong. Yeah, there was nothing wrong with that, as they said. Maybe I should actually trust them. Oh, there's a hazcam back here too. Can I examine it? Why can't I? Oh, is it because I have this guy in? Let me try to take that out real quick. Yep, full 100%. Pretty sure in the bottom right corner, if the box of the part itself says 100%, then nothing's wrong on the inside of it. So I guess I should have thought of that before I thought that the game was going to try to trick me. But, you know, that would be a really neat little thing if it's like, oh no, there's nothing wrong with that, because, you know, engineers think they know what's best, and then turns out that there was something wrong. I got a little confused, got a little turned around there. Alright, we got target 8 voltage. We'll go with a few of these 4s. I'll get us up to 8. And we're gonna do a 5. So that'll put us at, I should start, oh no. 8, 5, that's 13, 11, 10, and 8. Perfect. Nope, and you're all done. Looking good there, Curiosity. Looking good. Complete. I didn't even check how much those rotors were, but I guess obviously we didn't break anything, so we made some good money there. Got a lot of experience. Wow. Let's see what else we have available. As we can do one for the Spirit. I'm kind of interested in checking out the premium mode, or the premium mission, which is just the mission timed. But I've never done the HGA components, so I don't know. I don't know if I can do it in half an hour. I can probably do it in half an hour. I believe in us. Let's do it. 10 or no, wait. 1,000 experience and 5,000 resources. Okay. That's not stressful at all, having a little timer there. Excuse me. There we go. I like the little penguin, the astronaut penguin. Name him Larry. I'm sorry? What? I'm sorry, mechanic, I can't let you do that. I don't recall that ever being a thing. I wonder if there's a patch and I didn't even realize it. Alright, what were we doing again? Preliminary analysis, HGA base. Spirit was found near the Hellas Planitia site. It collects and analyzes soil samples but does not send the results. Data transfer log says transfers being sent information, but no information from satellite. Okay, so I gotta figure out what we're trying to do here. HGA joint and base. I'm gonna say that's over here by this antenna. Yep, HGA joint. Yep. Can I not analyze? Oh, I have to be in the correct mode. That's right. Okay, that's bad, and that is also bad. Everything else is looking fine. Interesting. HGA, high gain antenna. Duh. Okay, I'm assuming we gotta take this off before we can take off the joint and the base, so we're just gonna get right into it. nuts off on the other end. Interesting. Wait, were there no nuts on the other ones? I only took off 2. Okay, let's go ahead and take you off. You are not feeling well. Okay, so I gotta take off the nuts on that one, that one. Alright, so here it had me take them all off before I could unbolt them. But on the other one, it only had me take off 2, but I unbolted 4. I also probably shouldn't have left that as the only connection mechanism. Connection mechanism. That word didn't sound right at all. Can I take you out? Yes. What is this exactly that I just took out? I wasn't paying attention. Just gonna unplug you. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so no nuts on this one. And then just unscrew a bunch of these connectors. See, I don't know if that was really necessary to unscrew those, because you just unplug this, and unless that comes off with the base. I don't think that was entirely necessary, but okay. We're gonna roll with it. Okay, to the repair bench. I'm running in circles. There we are. Anything dirty? No, I gotta recycle those still. Ooh, okay. So just the engine can be repaired. Let's see what's wrong with it. That means there's some stuff on there that's gonna be very expensive to fix. Ooh, so okay, the brushes must be broken or bad. No? Well then what's wrong with it? It said this was bad, right? Oh, you know what? No, it said it just wasn't analyzed. Well, that's a good way to waste like a minute of your time. Cool, yep. And the whole thing is probably fine. Let's go to the warehouse. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of a lot of this stuff because I have to analyze. Yep. So it's just the okay. That's also old. So it's just the high gain antenna joint and base that need to be replaced, and it looks like they need to be replaced as a whole assembly. Oops, that's a GA parts. Yep, base and joint. So they can't even fix them. That's kind of lame. Although they're not nearly as expensive as you would think. Only 800 for that big old piece. But I mean, if you come over here to the brushes, see this one's 400 bucks for like a little brush. Like I don't know if that's necessarily I don't know how accurate that necessarily would be. I'll bring it back when I have those printed out because it's gonna be just a little bit. Oh, okay. What does that do? Part protection price. Interesting. Okay. I didn't know. Can I put it back? What do I do with it now? I wonder if it's like something you're just supposed to like recycle if you run out of parts. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna go and take care of this now, just so we make sure we get this done on time. Although, I'm not even worried about it anymore. Half an hour was plenty of time to do this. Plenty. Which I guess makes sense. Yeah, I still don't know why we took this wire off to begin with. this guy. Okay, so we're gonna bolt these guys in first. Just so these two little screws aren't taking the entire force of holding the structure in place. Okay, and then we're gonna do the nuts on all these bolts. And when we put the antenna back on, we're gonna look very carefully at how many nuts go on how many bolts. So we're gonna plug this guy back in. Okay, we're putting 4 bolts back in. And only 2 nuts. See, I'm not crazy. Unless I might be being unfair here. Yeah, okay, those go into the antenna itself. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. That was unfair of me. That was just me being a little unfair on that. I should have paid more attention. Now we just gotta install the drivers real quick. If I can reach that. And okay. Okay, just up. Corner. Straight. Corner. Straight. Corner. Straight. Oh. I wonder. What are these? So 6 and a -1. Or I need 5. Okay, so it has to be. Yeah. Trying to be tricky there because you could have gone down this way and not used that one, but we need it to make the 5. So you're getting clever. That goes there. Perfect. Got it. Okay, and with 18 minutes to spare, so we did it in half the time that was required. I think everything should be done. Balance is looking good. Let's complete the mission. Yep, perfect. And got a promotion. Oh, twice? Oh, so close. Almost got promoted twice. That would have been neat. Yeah. Complete task before time runs out. Yeah, we did good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the upgrades real quick and see what we want. I really don't care about the glitches in the camera. I have 1 point. It requires 5 points. Get more. Press the row parts reduced by 10%. Yeah, I think that would be nice. Oh, we don't gotta pay so much. Yeah. And, yeah, I think that'll do it for today's episode. We just got in 2 more repairs. Got to try out those premium missions, or the premium, I guess, bonus objectives is what they would be most closely described as, although it's just a time limit. That was pretty fun. They give you a good amount of time for them. I think they could probably give you a little bit less time, because did in less than half the amount of time, but I guess that's fair for some rovers. You might not know where the part is, or it might be kind of hard to find. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. It's been